It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 6th of August. I'm Michael Groff. Intense heat and dry conditions here in the valley today and tomorrow, but a return to monsoon-like conditions for the middle and latter part of the week. And in fact, the weather could get rather active during that period with a good chance of showers, storms, maybe some locally heavy rain. We'll get into it. Yesterday in the valley, believe it or not, 113 degrees was our high. We just missed a record by 1 degree. The morning low, 91. And outside right now, here at 5:20 a.m., we've got mostly clear skies in the valley. We begin this day at 91 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 56, humidity 30%, winds are light, barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, 79, the cool spot at Fort McDowell. Most of us, 80s to low 90s. Water vapor satellite view, our area of high pressure has been suppressed to the south in recent days, and that has allowed for a southwesterly flow of somewhat drier air to make its way into the southwest. But the weather pattern will be changing over the next 48 hours or so. The watch warning map, we have an excessive heat warning in the valley for today and tomorrow. That's through tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And that extends throughout much of south central, western Arizona, Southern California, and southern Nevada. Elsewhere across the country, some heat advisories in the northeast, but most of the nation is fairly quiet right now. Severe weather outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms around Colorado Springs, as well as Chicago, Detroit, Fort Wayne, Indiana, with a marginal risk extending from the eastern Rockies all the way up into northern New England. And something that could be affecting our weather later this week, the tropics and the East Pacific, very active right now. We have 4 storms out there, or 4 waves. First of all, in the immediate East Pacific, you see 3 systems there. One has a high chance of developing. The other 2 are already tropical storms. That's John and Lena. And then further to the west, we have Hurricane Hector. This is a major hurricane. Now, this one will not be affecting us at all, but it could potentially affect the Hawaiian Islands. Maximum sustained winds, 140 miles per hour, a Category 4 storm. Looks like the official track from the Hurricane Center keeps it south of the Hawaiian Islands, but with a storm like this, you always have to keep your eye on it. And rainfall here across the southwest for the next 7 days, valid through next Monday morning, coming from the WPC. Rainfall amounts here in the Metro Phoenix area anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Amounts between 1 and 1.5 inches across southeast Arizona as the weather pattern turns rather active. Speaking of said active weather pattern, let's get into the details of it now as we check out the models and see where this is going. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our upper ridge. It's elongated, stretched west to east across the southwest states, a southwesterly flow aloft. And with ridging right on top of us and dry air in place down at the surface, well, we're in the toaster today. Mostly sunny skies. Highs this afternoon, 112 to 115. Some guidance suggests we may even be a degree warmer than that. So we'll be up near record territory again today. Tonight with mostly clear skies, lows mostly in the 80s. An isolated shower or storm way over in the eastern mountains, but I think here in the valley, of course, we're going to stay dry. Kind of the same deal tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and highs once more between about 111 and 114. Could there be a dust storm in the valley tomorrow night? That's the question. I don't think so, but we can't completely rule that possibility out. For now, though, it looks like as high pressure slides to the north, the flow aloft by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night does turn somewhat easterly. Wednesday, we've got a pretty interesting setup. Easterly flow in place across the southwest states with high pressure north of us. An inverted trough moving across northern Mexico, and way down at the bottom of your screen, you see a 928 millibar low center in association with a hurricane off of the Baja. That's probably overdone, but the resultant moisture from that system could get caught up in the inverted trough, moving into the southwest states and giving us an enhanced chance of showers and thunderstorms. So we'll go with a 30% chance of storms here in the valley on Wednesday. That may need to be increased. High temperatures are going to be coming down. Humidity levels are going to be coming up. We'll go with highs somewhere between about 103 and 106. Thursday, chance of showers and storms continues. Deep moisture in place. The hurricane continues to move up the west coast of Mexico. It will stay away from the southwest in total, but some of its moisture will certainly be caught up in our monsoon flow. Same thing for Friday, with high temperatures expected to fall off into the upper 90s to about 104. As for this weekend, forecast confidence not overly high, but we'll continue with a low to moderate grade monsoon for now, with a 30% chance of late afternoon and evening showers and storms each day, highs between 100 and 104, lows mostly in the 80s, and yeah, it will be pretty muggy. Here's a week from today. This is Monday the 13th. We continue with a fairly low confidence forecast. Upper low across northeast Mexico, high pressure across the southwest easterly flow in place, still a chance of showers and storms. A deepening trough over the northern Rockies, and so the ridge will start to get pushed down just a little bit, much as we've had the last few days. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Wednesday the 15th. Fairly impressive trough over the central and northern plains. High pressure here across the southwest. A preponderance of the model runs suggests that we'll still have monsoon conditions here across the southwest. So we'll stick with at least a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours here in the valley. Temperatures through the period coming off of the GFS ensemble. Yeah, we're at 114 today. That's where it's got us. And then trending down beyond that. In fact, after Wednesday, highs at or below average all the way out through middle, even into latter August. How about that? And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, you're always encouraged to leave those as well. Otherwise, be safe out there and have yourselves a great Monday.